Hi you guys, well you joined me today down the Danery. Since I fished it last week, it's come right up. It's about 2 metres and it's still rising. So it looks like it's going to be a bit of a snag water barbelling on this session. Arrived at it's about 12 o'clock now. So I've got about 5 hours until the light goes. And as you can see, this one, swollen River Severn. So the plan is fishing in the snags. I've got hooker pellets, soft hooker pellets. I was going to use luncheon meat, a bit of rolling meat, but I forgot my meat, so it's going to be pellet and paste, and reduced down to a size 12 on an hooker pellet. And I'm going to try and link a ledge up just right into them snags and see if we can snare one out. So wish me luck. But it's definitely not been easy barbel fishing lately, but we'll give it another go and I'll get back to you in a bit. Well, how I'm going to approach this today is I've not put my rod out yet. I'm just going to catapult a bit of mixed pellets into the swing. I'm just going to put a few around there, a few sadly that go by that snag there, and just try and get a bit of a loose feed out, and then I'll introduce my my rod and my pellets in a bit. But just want to catapult them out, just let them float down, and then I'm going to try and fish very close to that tree there, but without getting snagged up. So that's the only trouble. But we'll try this plan and see how we go. So yeah, I definitely run the risk of getting snagged up today, especially fishing on the air. So like I said, my plan was to use a nice big cube of meat and bury the yuck in the meat, and then link leisure, just trot it downstream into a nice snaggy area. But I haven't got my meat, but what I have got is some Robin Red hookers 8mm. So what I'm going to do is I'll put one of them on the yuck, and hopefully that'll just reduce the yuck snagging on anything, and that's in the yuck. I've got a longer hook length, and I've got a very small half-ounce lead, and I'm using that a little bit like a link ledger, but I don't want to mess around with shot, especially how strong the flow is. So I'm just going to try that and see if that works, and see if I can just link ledger, just trot it just in the snags. But we'll give that a go. It's casted that out, and it's coming round and it's just resting just about there. I might have to put a slightly bigger lead on it, but I'll just see how we're getting on at the moment. I've not really come up to any problems regarding it snagging on much at the moment. I've had a few casts out, so we'll see how we get on with that. But at the moment I'm just going to use the one rod and just get some free offerings out there. Well, that was a waste of time. I reeled in and it got snagged up, and pulled for a break, and it snapped my just up a bit on my main line. It snapped, so must have been a bit of a weakness in the main line. So I've just lost that. Just got to tackle up, recast out, and I'm going to use my good old faithful 5 or 4 ounce lead just there, and hopefully that'll hold bottom. And I'm going to put on a pellet and paste, and then I'm going to sit on that and see how I get on. But that's just too snaggy, so I'll just go back to my traditional methods and see how I get on with that. So just a fresh rig on tying up. I pulled some line off because I think a couple of foot up that main line it was a bit damaged. So I've stripped some line off, and so it should be all fresh again. Paramore knot. Paramore? Yeah, Paramore knot. Very strong knot onto the swivel. There we go. Trim the tag end off, not like I did last week, the other end. Discard the line in my bucket. That's all in there. I'm going to put that in my tackle bag, the discarded line, in a bit. We don't know, we don't want to leave no line on the bank. So discard your line, kids. There we go. So I've just got a hook length to pull on that, which is already tied up. That is in this one. What we've got in here, let's have a look. No, actually I'm going to have to tie a knuckle length up as well. No, I'm going to have to tie one of them up. Right then, get back to you in a bit when I've cast it out and I'm eventually fishing. Well, talk about being peed off. I just cast it out and I've had a snap off. Must have been a weakness in the line somewhere, and it just snapped, and I've lost a lot. So I've just dumped the rod there. Got my other rod out, which was already set up, and I'm going to have another cast, and this time it better land and stay there because I want a cup of tea and I ain't even had my breakfast. Big pellet donkey choker, size 10 micro barbed up, and that's going out, and hopefully it goes to plan this time, because I'm getting fed up. But that's fishing for you. Sometimes we have nightmares, sometimes it goes to plan. But just want to cast this out, sit on it for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and just have some food and a nice cup of tea to boost morale, but preferably a barbel. Okay. Oh man. Too far, but that's alright, I can bring it in. Oh no, it's getting down into the snags. It ain't holding at all. It ain't holding at all. Just bring that in. This is going to catch on the snags, I know it is again. That's a 4 ounce lead. My other one was a 5 ounce lead, but obviously I've just lost that. It's quite pacing through actually. I'll just a little bit more. Is that going to hold? Tine hold, ain't it? Tine hold, it should do. It's coming into the sides. I'm going to have to leave it there for now. I have to leave it there. Trouble is the only slack bit is here, but I could fish there actually. Well, now there's steps there. I'm not quite sure what's there, but just off there, it's pacing through. And it's just dragging it down stream. So it ain't really a good slack peg unless I move pegs, so I can get a bit of a slack water. It's sort of like coming round in a bend, and I'm having all the flow coming through. But I'll have a cup of tea and see how I get on. So I'll get back to you in a bit. Oh, I do not believe it. I was just packing up. I'd had enough, and I thought, that's it. I'm going home. And I just put my camera in my bag, and the rod's just gone tearing off, and I think it's a barbel. Oh God, well earned. Oh, come on. Oh yes, that's a barbel, floodwater barbel. Finally, Jesus. Ah. This is definitely brightened up a dull overcast day after losing a couple of leads. A couple of tackle, a nice welcome barbel. Oh, in she goes. Looks like about a 4 or 5 pound one. It don't look too big to be honest, but let's just get it rested and get some photos of it. Oh God, at last. Oh. Absolutely well deserved, well earned this barbel is. I can tell you after weeks of blanking, I've finally got one out. Nice pristine condition little barbel, and as you can probably see, I'm quite made up with that because it's been a while. I like that. And this was caught on a big donkey choker of a pellet. I'll show you the pellet in it in a bit. Quite a big pellet that I normally don't use, but he's took it. He was hungry. So I'm off the mark. Let's get this one rested and back in the river she'll go. What about that then? My first barbel in weeks. just put the camera away like I said, and you just went tearing off. About a 4 or 5 pounds mint condition barbel. So it saved the blank, and it's gave me a bit more confidence. I'm going to carry on fishing, baiting the swim up, and I'm just literally fishing in the bay, just about a rod length out. Something's just jumped now, I think just them little skimmers. So I'm going to keep on fishing now. I'm a bit more confident, but just packed everything away as well because I was a bit peed off. So we're going to get my bait out and catapult a few more pellets out, see if I can get a few more out. Catch you in a bit. Well, I've settled down a bit after catching that small barbel. It has been the first one in a couple of weeks. Just still feeling the swim. I think I'll have a couple more hours here, see if I can get a few more. But the river is quite swollen and up. It is a rising river, and it's been really difficult lately to get the barbel out. The river's been really unsettled. But it's been a funny sort of few hours on the river. Started off bad start, losing a bit of few leads and tackle, but it's all worth it for catching up one small barbel. Be nice to catch another 2 or 3, but yeah, I've got one on the bank. Well guys, that's it for me down here. I've been down here for about a couple of hours, just one small barbel, but I have caught it, save the blank. So I'm going to pack up again now. You never know, the rod might go off again. So if I don't catch any more, I'll see you on the next video. So tight lines, save the banks, I'll catch you later.